Hey yo, more losses than win here with another Wi-Fi battle against Ty. It's a rematch. Anyway, he leads that with RCS. I lead that with Celebi. He uses Perish Song. I know the effect of that. So anyway, I use U-turn that to do see how much damage it would do and get out of that Perish Song. So yeah, it does a okay amount on RCS U-turn. And yeah, I believe I sent out my Dragonite Sky to see what he can do to Arceus. He withdraws. I'm like, not that not that scared. He sends out Mad Mortar, and I'm like, oh, that's good because I use EQ. Because I think they're super effective to all fire types. And yeah, it does a decent amount. Almost a one hit KO, but it hangs in there. He didn't have a focus band or focus sash or anything like that, so that's kind of sucked. But anyway, I finished him off this time with EQ, and I think he's probably thinking I'm scarfed now with two EQs in the row with the amount of damage they've done. So he sends that Garuda, and I'm like, oh, that EQ it maybe. Oh nah, EQ won't do anything because it's a ground type. So I use Outrage because my Dragonite has Dragon Fang and it makes all Dragon type moves super effective. Oh, not super effective. All critical hits, I believe, or something like that. And he uses EQ for some reason. Uh, I don't know why he used Earthquake. I think he might have misclicked or something. And yeah, I take him out with Outrage, so that's another Pokemon down. And yeah, we got another Pokemon down. I'm leading, so that it's looking good for me so far. He sends out Electabuzz. Um, I got a bit worried because I'm locked into Outrage now. I was hoping that I don't get confused and hit myself. Oh, anyway, I got myself locked into Outrage and it won't. Oh, wait. It'll do quite a lot to Electabuzz. Giving it a one-hit KO. So I'll say that's quite good for me. And now I'm confused because that's the effect of Outrage. After 2 or 3 turns, you become confused. He said that Kaiwaj, what would have been a smart pick earlier in the game when I sent out my Dragonite. I would have sent that out. So I'll withdraw and send that Celebi. And I kind of predict the knife speed, so that's why I withdrawed. Then I forgot it would be super effective to Celebi. I'm like, oh, that was a silly move. And I hang in there, so I'm pretty happy about that. And yeah, I use Grass Knot, that's to see if how much damage it would do. It does a decent amount of damage. It takes him past halfway, so he has like a quarter of his health left. He uses Ice Cream, and down goes my Celebi. So I send out Life Glow just to T-boat it. But he withdraws instead. I'm like, oh, dang it. And he sends out RCS. I'm like, oh, I had enough of RCS. So I can't tell what type it is. I think it's a grass type by the looks of it. Not too sore. Anyway, I use T-Boat and it does quite a bit of damage. I use Parasong. And I use Ice Beam to see how much it would do, and it does a decent amount. Yeah, and he withdraws. I'm like, ah, dang it. Oh, nothing to fear. He sends out Carwodge. I'm like, ah. So I use Surf Toads. I want to predict in a switch. It does okay amount of damage, not too much, but and the Parasong count goes down to 2. I use T-Boat. To finish Carwodge off, I believe. Yeah, down goes another Pokemon. And now I'm in the lead. So he sends out RCS. Takes a while for this badge to happen. He used Judgment, and yeah, that kind of pissed me off a bit, because I think it would have done a whole lot of damage because it's a grass type Pokemon, but it doesn't. So I use Psybeam to see how much damage it would do. It doesn't do that much. Well, it was kind of sad. I'm like, oh, epic fail. Put my head down and same. And I forgot about Parasong, so down goes Light Globe. So I sent out Skies, that to EQ it, but he uses Recover, what was sad. I'm like, oh no, not Recover. He recovers quite a decent amount of health. I'm like, ah, dang it. So I'm like, oh no, that EQ it, let's see how much damage it would do. Don't lock yourself into Outrage yet, so you may need it for his last Pokemon. Oh man, it sucks being sick. You use Parasite, I'm like, well, let's try finish off RCS with an EQ. And RCS just hangs in there. Well, it was a bit chatty, but oh well. That finishes him off with the next EQ, so he withdraws and sends out his last Pokemon, Destoys. I'm like, nothing to fear. Earthquakes do a decent amount of damage to it. And yeah, my Dragonite almost pwns Destoys. It's like, almost got you. Use that cannon. It does a decent amount and it paralyzes me, I believe. But the paralyzed hack came too late in the battle, so wasn't able to change much. I used Outrage just to finish off Destoys. And yeah, down goes Destoys. So he sends out his last Pokemon, whereas Arceus, because he can't win, I believe he runs away from this battle, after he recovered in that. So anyway, great game, Ty. Hope to battle you again. So that was, he's fun. First in, legendaries, and yeah, catch you guys later. Sorry that my narration sucks, even more because I'm sick. So anyway, catch you guys later. This is More Lost Than Wins here, signing out.